Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. On today's episode, let's look at how to recover an application you've accidentally deleted. Okay, so suppose you accidentally delete some applications from your Mac. How do you get them back? Well, there's several different ways, and it depends on where you got the application from. First thing you want to do, though, is check to see if you really deleted the application. For instance, a lot of Mac users think they deleted the application by simply removing it from the dock. You can simply add an application back to the dock by looking in your applications folder, or in some cases your applications utilities folder, and dragging the application into the dock, which will put an alias there. Now, if the application really is missing from the applications folder or wherever it's supposed to be, then you need to reinstall it. If it's a third-party application, what you want to do is find the install disk that you got when you purchased the application. Now, if you downloaded the software, you may have got an install package, which hopefully you do not throw away. If you did, you can log back on to that vendor's website and usually find a way to re-download the installer if you've already purchased the application. The registration code that you got with a downloadable piece of software will still work even when you reinstall the software. If you're still having trouble, contact that vendor directly. Usually they have some support information at their site. Explain what happened and ask them how you can get the application back on your machine. But how about Apple applications? Well, if it's truly missing, what you need to do is you need to find the disks that came with your Mac. Hopefully you still have them. They're vitally important that you keep those safe somewhere where you can find them easily. After you insert the DVD, you'll see the large icon that allows you to start a reinstall of macOS 10. Don't go there quite yet, but instead look for the folder called Optional Installs. When you go in there and you run the program that you find inside there, you'll see that you have a chance to reinstall one of many different applications that comes with your Mac. You can deselect everything else and just that one application to get a reinstall of just that one thing. Now, if the application isn't listed there, then you may need to do a full reinstall of macOS 10. Now, this will just restore the macOS 10 that's on your machine. It won't actually delete the documents that you have there, although it's always a good idea to do a backup before doing one of these restores or reinstalls. Another thing to consider is if you're using Time Machine to back up your entire drive, then you have a backup of the application you deleted. You just need to go back in time far enough to when the application was there and drag it from the applications folder in your Time Machine backup to your applications folder on your current machine. If you don't have a Time Machine backup and you can't find your original installation disks, then you might be in a little bit of trouble. One thing you can do is call Apple or stop by an Apple store and see if they'll help you. If you've registered your Mac like you should when you buy it, then there's reports that sometimes they supply you with new disks for a little bit of a fee. Other times, though, I've heard that you don't get anything from Apple. One option is to buy a new version of the OS. So go out and buy Mac OS 10 for a little over $100 at Amazon or an Apple store and reinstall your OS from there. You may not get your iLife applications back that way, but you can get a lot of the basic applications like iCal and Mail and such back with a fresh install like that. So hopefully that helps you out if you've actually deleted an application. Until next time, this is Gary Rosenzweig with MacMost Now.